Right, I think we're live and going. So we're gonna, we're going to recreate the scene from a portfolio piece, but then actually I went ahead and I modeled and textured most of the assets. But right now we're gonna jump inside of Unreal Engine and try to make the landscape. So yep, so I'm just like sculpting out the far reaches. This is how the camera is gonna be set up. So like right here I'm just gonna go ahead and sculpt a little bit before switching to the erosion, so we get rid of that smooth face I don't really like, of course, because that's not how glyphs look like. I'm gonna switch back and forth to the camera I want, and I'm gonna keep on sculpting this piece. Alright, looks good. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of sculpting on the foreground so the composition doesn't look too plain in the foreground. So I could actually switch back and maybe lower this and sculpt a little. Oh, maybe that's a lot. Maybe sculpt a little bit over here. Yeah, that's a lot. So we're gonna switch. Oh, yep. Actually, increase it a little bit. Kind of like a crevice before you come into the. Actually, try playing from here. It's gonna be like this. So yeah, you come from this crevice into this. Yep, that actually looks nice. We're gonna, yep, gonna keep something like that. Probably extend. Yep, something like this. Yep, I'm gonna do a quick bookmark. So, yep, that looks good. I'm gonna switch back to my erosion. We're gonna erode this nice. Maybe switch to the hydro erosion. That's a lot. I'm gonna erode to like get the noise that I want, because of course the materials are gonna be complementing the ground. I created this little material already in Quixel Mixer, mixing some ground gravel and some snow. We'll be setting up that too, and of course we're going to use ray traced lighting and shadows for this scene and global illumination. So that looks kind of nice. That looks kind of nice. Just gonna go ahead and refer to this. Probably break up the silhouette a little bit because this looks too smooth, and then I'm going to erode it back, something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, next what I'm going to do is I'll probably switch to, or save it while I'm at it, and whoa, Minecraft. I'm gonna bring in the material that I had. So it's this one. I'm gonna export it, and export successful. Should probably get that. Yep, it's importing. Just gonna wait. Is it done? Nope. Still happening. It's gonna drink some water real quick. Double check some things, make sure it's running. Alright. I'm gonna mute my mic and double check my Alright, it's imported and it all looks good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get inside of this material instance and I'll probably increase the tiling, and maybe not offset, but then increase the tiling by 10. I know it looks a little bit weird on the cube, but then when you put on the ground and then as usual break up the silhouette, it wouldn't look as like tiled, I hope. Okay, so that's a lot of white. Yep, that tiled a lot. Maybe let's try with one, see how that turned out. Nope, actually we're gonna have to reduce, make it big. Yep, that looks nice. Kinda, we'll probably like even sculpt a little bit of the rocks, throw it in there actually. Yep, I was just learning later, so I'm gonna go real quick into the Trello board and just gonna boom bam beam, there we go. I'm gonna go into the station 19 and actually I'm gonna move this entire thing into the texturing. To texture, we only have a couple of these houses to texture, and yep, these guys are waiting for an in-engine. Are waiting to go in-engine with like stick, satellite tower, model pipe system is waiting to go engine. We gotta texture this and we still have to model some rocks. Alright, I'm gonna get back to probably increase the amount of rocks, but then again I'll try decreasing to like 0.01, see how that turns out. That looks nice. I'm gonna try playing it. That looks like it could stand. Alright, nice. I'm gonna add some displacement probably, and can I add displacement over here? I don't think so. What if I make the normal a little bit more intense so the rocks pop out? Looks nice. Actually, I think we need more rock, so I'm gonna jump back to a Quixel mixer and we'll figure that out. Yep, it's this thing. So we're gonna, yep, so if you notice that rock, so we need that displacement, right? But for that we're gonna reduce how much snow is being affected, so probably reduce the radius of the snow. That's too much. And maybe reduce how much that rock is coming out. Like bring back a little more snow. Is that good? Would I like to walk on that? Actually, maybe I'm gonna put this guy, make this guy go full screen, and I'm gonna darken this a little bit more. And we're gonna increase it like that. Alright. We have a little bit of normal problems over here. Probably I'll decrease the normal intensity. Actually, I think it's one of the snow that's affecting it. Yep, it's actually the snow normal. I'm gonna reduce the strength of how that normal is so that the rocks pop out. And what we're gonna go is we're gonna like decrease preserve details because no. Alright, and a little bit of that. Alright, looks nice. Export it to library, call it S19 Crown, which is 4K. Yes, please. I'm gonna wait for that little guy over there to export. Cool. I'm gonna run back to bridge, and I'm gonna, in my export settings, I'm gonna just double check what I need. Probably switch to Targa and put Unreal Engine, advanced settings. There's a place where I can choose what I. Okay, I don't think that exists. Maybe I'm just imagining stuff. Let's jump back to Unreal Engine, and I guess Unreal Engine is importing it. I'm gonna close this, save this guy, because I still think that's a lot of snow, but we'll like jump back and forth. I'm gonna close Mixer too, and yep, wait for Unreal Engine to update. What I'm curious about is it going to replace this material? I think it did replace this material. Oh, nope, create a new one. So I'm gonna just put that over there. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna type 0.01. Alright. Probably go into the main material, and then we're gonna get, is there displacement maps? Diffuse, oh, there we go, there's displacement. So we're gonna take this main material and we're gonna add the displacement ourselves. So I'm gonna move the project around and add the displacement map, and probably I should create a duplicate of this default material, and let's do that. I'm gonna create a duplicate of this default material, which is, there we go. I'm gonna duplicate this, call this custom ground material. What we're gonna do is, in this custom ground material, move that over there, close this guy, we don't want to save that. Alright, I'm gonna go to S19. I got the texture in my second screen, so we're gonna move that displacement in there. And what else do we have? AO albedo, roughness, probably looks good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna switch on tessellation. There we go. We're gonna do crack free tessellation, and once I open tessellation, there should have been an option that, there we go, world displacement. This is where world displacement goes in. Your tessellation multiplier is let's get it, I'm gonna call it if I could spell, call it tessellation multiplier. Put that dude in there, give it a default value of, I don't know, 2, because I don't know how tessellations get affected. Probably go with 10. Something being affected. How about 50? I think I'm doing something wrong, because maybe put this in the world position offset too. World displacement, world position offset. There we go. There's one. Is there anything cool that we can use? Actually, no. So what, I live with the tessellation multiplier, and let's save it. Looks good. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back here to MS presets and create a material instance of this dude. Then we're gonna fill up the albedo, normal, and the roughness. What I should have probably done is made this into a parameter too. Call this displacement. I think I'm doing something wrong with the displacement, but I guess we'll find out. Let's save that too. Wait for that to compile. Right, that's nice. Alright, gonna search for this, put that over there, search for this, put that over there, search for this, and put that over there. Right. So now there is still no displacement. There we go. What happens? Okay, something is happening. Oh, UVs. I forgot UVs. Okay, so I'm gonna take the UV and then put it in there. UVs. Plus goddamn UVs. Apply. I'm gonna save it. And hopefully, if I jump back to the material instance, yep, there you go. There's a displacement. So I'm getting some kind of displacement, but it's not too heavy. And we'll fix that. The quick Google search. Say displacement, Unreal Engine. Probably read. Alright, there we go. So it's world displacement. So we are using translation multiplier, but then we're gonna set the question mark, or because this map is to, what we'll do is we'll actually do a power, put that in there, and then what comes out of that, and we'll give that into a scalar parameter. Call this displacement intensity. Right, and then we'll do that to like 1, because we gotta, and then we'll like increase, like basically what we're trying to do is create contrast in the map. So now if I increase the contrast, there we go, we're seeing something. And then if I increase, there we go, that's what we want. Nice. So there we go, exactly what we need. That's what we want, nice and easy. I'm gonna put that on the, I'm gonna browse for this, I'm gonna search, and then boom. Please don't crash on me. It's calculating because there's a lot of vertices. Alright, I'm gonna go in there and we're gonna dial it to 0.01, save it, go back, and hopefully there should be some displacement. Let me try increasing the displacement intensity. That's too much, that's too much. But there we go, see, that's what we need. So I'll probably do like -3 or -5. Oh no, -5 is too much. It looks cool. It looks cool though. -2, -2.5. That actually looks good. I don't know why they're like angling themselves. Let's find out. That's too much. We're gonna do -5, and let's see if the multiplier does something. Maybe let's try to create the setup that's over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in my second screen. Let's move this all the way down. Probably create a reroute node over there. Then we'll do vertex normal, world space, create a multiplier, then that. Okay, so the distance is okay, basically this. Put that over there. Then put that inside of world displacement. We don't need world position offset. I'm gonna apply. Alright. Wait for it to compile real quick. Grab some water. Okay, that looks a little bit promising. We're having some culling issues, but we're having some nice displacement going on here. So let me try reducing this to like, I don't know, minus 50 is too much. Okay, minus 50 is a little too much. So minus 5, 1, 2, ah, crap. Okay, we're gonna increase the distillation multiplier to like 2, minus 1, minus 5, minus 10. So instead of using like, I don't know, the power, let's try and multiply. I'm gonna multiply that with this, put that in there, and let's see. We have like 10 as a default. We also have 10. Nice and easy. Looks good, right? But let's see. We're gonna wait for this to save. Actually, let me save all before Unreal Engine crashes or something. We don't want to lose our work. And while this save, maybe I can show you guys. Oh, maybe later. We're gonna look at that custom ground material minus 5, 5, 10. Okay, so now as I multiply, it's rising up. Let's go to like a high value, like 500. See, it is being displaced. Nice. Like 20. But I still want to figure out why the rocks aren't like popping off. They should. Maybe we're like missing something. What is tessellation multiplier? What does world position offset do? We don't need world position offset, do we? Let's just like look at this. Or look at his. Yep, there's our displacement map. We're gonna do vertex normal. Okay, he's doing exactly what we did. And flat distillation. Alright, let's try flat distillation. So go here, instead of PN triangles, let's do flat distillation. And I guess that's how it displaces, but I don't know how that changes things though, because triangles are more. What is he doing? Right, scalar parameter. It's the same stuff, same stuff. Same stuff. He's exactly setting up how the graph was inside of the Unreal Engine dock. Okay, so that's new. Okay. Okay, that's new. Object radius. Okay, so he's having something called object radius, multiplying the entire node by something called object radius. What does this do though? What does object radius do? Outputs a value equal to the radius of a given object. It's going to be unique for each individual object. Okay. Put that in the world displacement. Does he put that into the world displacement? Yep, nobody's even playing with world position offset. So does that, oh, okay. Okay, so that did help for some reason. Okay, maybe it should be nice and alright. Oh damn. Oh damn. What is that though? Decrease the translation like 2. Like 2. So nothing. Whoa. Okay. Okay, maybe like I should. Maybe I forgot to set a default material for the object radius. Nope, I didn't. Okay. What did he do though then? Translation strength is 1. And literally that's it. Translation strength, displacement intensity. You know, yep, I do have it as 1. Does he have a translation multiplier? I don't think so. Nope, he does, which is 3. Alright. I know it's not gonna be the same for his and us, but then like if I go back to the custom ground material, alright, let's see what happens. Okay, we're getting something. We're getting a lot of culling though. Move back that 3. Object radius, it's really tripping me off. Let's see. He multiplies that with the vertex normal. So vertex. Let's keep this like a side by side, right? So let's do that. I'm gonna move this to the second screen, make it full screen. Alright. So the map goes into a multiply and that goes into that. Yep. It's pretty much the same. So he's doing something with the UV too, but I don't think that should matter. Maybe I'll remove the object radius and see what happens if I just connect that directly to world displacement. Alright. Is it saving? Yep. Maybe oh. Alright. We have some a little bit weird stuff going on here. But for the most part, okay, something is happening. So displacement intensity minus. Okay, why is it just being affected over there? Like plus 50. Is it like resource intensive or something? It's alright, we can break up the silhouette though. With like probably come to 2. It looks kind of weird. Probably do like a camera fade kind of a thing and then put a different texture over there. I think I've already made that material if I'm not wrong. It's the master material. So we need auto landscape. Actually, I think that would be a lot of help for us because we already created one of these. We'll keep that. We'll make a new one for this. Alright, I'll go here, call it camera distance, camera did fade. Alright. Okay, so now that is going to be the fade distance. What is this? This is how much it offsets. Right, this default value is 5 let's keep it as 5112. That is 24. So scalar parameter, I call it offset, have it as 24. I don't think we need this right now. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna lerp. Right, I'm gonna copy this entire thing. Okay, I'm gonna copy this entire thing, like just like that. Control C, right, Control V. Right, and we're gonna call this albedo far. Or actually, you know what we can do is we can have two UV textures, but I don't know how would that work though. Oh yeah, actually it would work like this. So we're gonna lerp. Yeah, and then actually, yep, this would, how would that work? Because that would be the alpha, and this should be the one that's going to all the UVs. So like that. Actually, yep, we got it. So the multiply node should be going there. Invalid node used in hull domain. What the? So when it's 0, that it's near the camera, it's gonna do that, and when it's far away, it's gonna have a separate dialing. We're gonna just create a scalar parameter, call it dialing far, and we'll call it, we'll put in a group 0 to UV controls. Sets the repetition of far away texture. Node pixel depth, invalid node used in hull domain shader input. Creates a gradient of 0 near the camera. Particles from camera clipping. I think I'm confusing this with something else. Coordinates camera position, camera depth fade. Let's review this node. So see, that's going to be white, and as it gets, it's going to be 0. Make a plane. It's going to be like that. Actually, we are doing it correctly. Then why can't I maybe clamp it to 0 to 1 and put that in the alpha? Just in hull domain shader input. I'm missing out on something. Camera depth UE4 material. Right, so we need depth fade. This is what I need. My bad. This is gonna be the depth fade used to it takes place when translate. Nope. What am I missing? Because it's something camera. Alright, let's see what the error is just one more time. That is, we'll just copy. What? I can't even copy, so let's just type this. Camera depth fade, invalid node used in hull domain shader. Wait, so what is this? I mean, I guess pixel depth. It's always like that. Invalid. No, actually, let's just do this. Can't use height map and world displacement. We saw that. Let's just type in dialing camera distance UV4 material. Distance paint detail texturing. Distance based detail texturing. What is that? Distance based detail texturing. I don't think this is what we need. Camera position, page opacity mask. There we go. Plus materials. How? What? Like, I don't know. Because it was always been their material. Distance. Good old camera position. Is this what we need? Distance node. Why 512 though? What? We got this. Let's see why this is happening though. Create a gradient. Come inputs and outputs. Material function call allows you to actually, so let's open this up. See what we get. Camera position. Actually, it's already coming out clamped. And this is scalar value though. Then why? Nope. Let's see. It's already clamped, so I don't have to clamp it. And then what if you put that in the alpha? Invalid node used in shader input. Used in shader input. Here's the full text of the error. Unplug the normal input. Pixel depth is part of the depth fade. Does it happen even when I connect it to like a normal lerp? Nope. Something over here. We connected one of these. Yep, something from these input. Actually, like messing it up. Telling far would be, of course, 1, 2, and then put that in there. Pixel depth. Nope. It's all append and multiplies. I don't know. Let's just disconnect this for now. Nope. What is causing it though? Is it you? Nope. Is it you? Nope. Is it you? No. Is it you? No. Damn. Did I plug it in some better like a wrong area? UVs. That's weird because like maybe I need to fill this up too. Oh, boolean static bool. There we go. Now what? Nope. So I gotta put this in the alpha. Just copy paste this, put that in there. And if I take these guys out, put this over here. What? Okay, so I'm literally, I don't know what's happening. So we were correct, and then we weren't. Okay, so something over this one. All right, at least we figured this out. So it's a connection over here. Right, we're gonna remove this, put this back in, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, and then we're just gonna directly connect this over here. Maybe I guess like displacement already has some of their own like depth fit, because if when we noticed earlier, it had like a weird radius where it was being affected. I don't think I need this object radius anymore. Alright, I'm gonna save. I think now the textures far away should be much. We should have the control. Alright, now I'm gonna open up the instance. Here we go, dialing far. Wait for it to compile. Oh, did I mess up something? Okay. Okay, so I guess it's something of this. Whoa. I am tiling it right. Alright. What's happening? Remove this, we don't need that. And offset. Tiling far away would be 50. Just for the heck of it. Okay. But why this quickly weekly though? Because of this? Ah, okay. It's because of God. Yep. I know what's happening. Gotta do that, multiply with that, do that, put that in B. And then actually maybe we should lerp it here itself. Can we do that? Like actually, no, let's put a reroute over here. Remove this. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna lerp to that right here, and then we're gonna put that over there. Okay, and that lerp is gonna come out over here. Then this multiply goes in this reroute node, goes in these UVs. I think I missed a UV, didn't I? Yep, goes in the metalness. Then it should break. Yep, that's okay. And so right now let's just create a separate dialing for now. UVs. Alright, I'm gonna apply that. Looks good. Looks good. Then we're still having some weird things going. Real weird. But let's fix that in here. Let's reset these values. And then what is this offset? 0 offset, so it doesn't offset. So okay, so it doesn't work like that. That 100. am doing something wrong. What is tip though? Camera position, world space. Distance. What's this do though? It's gonna look so weird over here, which it does. Tiling far. Increase the fade distance. What does that do? Then we'll decrease the offset. What does that do? So weird. Okay, maybe. No, but still, like, it's just switching between these things. What's the problem though? So maybe this is a very bad node. Used to prevent particles from camera clipping. If I preview this node, okay. Maybe I should get a reference. If I clamp it and I start previewing node. Why is this having like this weird Fresnel effect? And I do a good old power. Then I'll preview this node. Let's increase it. Right, now this goes in there. What happens now? Stop previewing. Okay. So that area, we gotta do something. We'll find a node. There must be a node. Distance based gradient Unreal Engine. Intensify normal and let's study this. This is what we need. Alright, please zoom in. Open that up. Okay, so that's of no use. Detail texturing, mesh distance, field distance, maybe camera distance based gradient. Oh, we already saw this. It's the distance based detail texturing. That's Foundry. Maybe we'll try the divide thing. Object space divided by world space, and then put that in. Or let's do that. Object space. No, actually, object position. World space divided by camera position world space, and like, if I'm not wrong. Yep. It's their distance that it's divided. What's distance between these two? Distance between 2 points. Because it's giving out us 3 vectors. And then we're dividing it by 5 and 12. This is the part I don't understand. Why 5 and 12 though? Let's learn. basically same thing. I'm gonna put that in there. As I get closer, looks nice. Actually, it's tiling itself. That's the problem. The tile number is being increased, and maybe we should like fade between two textures that's already been tiled, because it's tiling as I'm going near it. So I think it would look a little bit weird. We'll look into it, because most probably I'll duplicate all of this and then create like a far texture version of it, maybe with increased tiling. And alright, let's see. And we're gonna go back here. We're gonna tiling forest 50. I guess this divide is what we need to play around with. So I'll probably add a scalar parameter. Call this distance. If I could type and have it as 5112. Let's try 2024 or like 2048, whatever. And alright, let's go back out there. Alright, so now I'll go distance, increase it to like, I don't know, 1024. What happens? Alright, maybe this tiling. What is, yep, nothing's happening. Oh, the for tiling itself is too much. I think it's tiling as I'm going near it. We don't want that either. For now, let's just keep it simple. I'm gonna put that tiling back over there. Probably find a solution soon. Let's put in the back drawer. Come back to it later when we're doing like. Maybe right now I like just decrease this 0.05. Looks nice. 6. That looks really. So that's just the back. Alright, so the next time we come back, what we're gonna do is we're gonna like bring in the models we have unwrapped, and we're gonna replace the gray block and actually create something we can work with. Then we're gonna texture those assets. I mean, it's already textured, so we're gonna import those textures and then finish texturing the rest of the 4 houses. Then we're gonna do lighting, and then we're gonna polish it real nice, and then we're gonna do some cool shots. We're still a long way off, but I guess we're like making progress. So I guess that's it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow after job. Alright, take care guys, stay safe, bye bye.